Bonjour, je suis Austin.
Je suis Joe.
Nous sommes Rise to Remain. Vous regardez
Rock and Live.
Well, during that past 6 months after Amityville, we did a couple more festivals. We did Sonisphere in the UK. We released our album, City of Vultures, that came out on the 5th of September. And we went on our first headline UK tour. And now we're on this tour.
Yeah.
I think that about sums it up pretty much, you know. Doing other tidbits here, like lots of press, a whole bunch of hanging out, video shoot or two. But apart from that, that about sums it up. So we have been very busy.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, it was like 3 of them, I think. There was like 3 fans or whatever, and they just found us in the hotel and we were like, yeah, come hang out, like, we don't mind. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, after a show or something like that, we kind of like to maybe just like dry off or shower, but that takes about 15 minutes, and after that we're down to hang with whoever wants to hang, you know. We love our fans, so it's like the least we could do is hang out with them, you know. They're the ones buying the tickets and buying our albums and buying the shirt, so we owe them big time. So just to hang out's cool.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot more touring back home in the UK. I mean, we've been to Europe, like 2 proper tours twice. This is pretty much our second time here. We did the festival season over here, but touring wise, this is pretty much the second time that we've been over here. So we've toured the UK a whole bunch of times. So I mean, we do notice a difference back home compared to over here, or say Australia or whatever that we did earlier on in the year. But also we notice a difference between fans in certain places. Different cities can vary even, you know, like, I don't know, in Germany some places go crazy and other places are just really respectful, and you know, it varies from place to place. So although, you know, not that many people know us over here yet, people go nuts. You know, like all the French dates that we did, the Sonisphere, like what we were talking about just then, that was crazy. That was like one of, you know, our favourite shows of all time. So although more people in the UK know us, some of the shows that we play in, like the France Sonisphere or last night in Brussels was crazy. Like the whole place just kicked off. So it's cool.
We're mental big in India.
Actually,
we kind of all, I don't know, I can't say, we just don't know, but like our album was like number 10 over there. We're like, what? We've never been there, that's so fucking cool, like, thank you. It's amazing.
I guess we'll have more of an idea about it,
yeah,
like next year.
I think that's the problem with territories, is until you go to all of them, even if your album charts or whatever, you just never know. So we will never know until we headline, but yeah. That's all there is to it. We just tour, that's what we do. No, I think that the next album will probably be a bit of a long way off. You know, obviously we're constantly writing, and we have been writing since we finished City of Vultures. But I think that, you know, the new material, it's just kind of consolidating now. We're just gathering parts that everyone's got, you know, lyrics and vocal lines from me, and riffs from Ben, and grooves from Pat and Joe, and riffs from Will. You know, we're just kind of melting it down in a big mixing pot and seeing what comes out. So this is the fun part. Three to 7 liters of water a day. 3 being like minimum, absolutely minimum. So yeah, it's very important, especially when you scream, because a human voice is not really meant to scream for like that amount of time, for that many words, and at that many pitches often. It's, you know, it's really unnatural. So you do have to take care of yourself, and you can't be out partying every night, you can't be smoking cigarettes, you can't be doing silly stuff and talking loud. So yeah, I definitely take care of it. It's important. It's part of my job. Merci. You guys fucking roll. I've seen you. I've seen about 5,000 of you do a wall of death together. I've seen about 500 of you do a circle pit together. So let's see if we can combine those two tonight. Even though the venue doesn't hold 5,500 people, holds 2,500. But let's see what we can do. So yeah, basically, Rise to Remain, love you. Thank you.
Big up.
Big fucker. Bonjour, je suis Austin.
Je suis Joe.
My name doesn't actually. Does my name sound different in French?
Austin.
Do I have to change it?
Questo?
No, okay. Bonjour, je suis Austin.
Je suis Joe.
Nous sommes Rise to Remain. Let's fucking party.